Adoption is real, but it's shallow. It's been mostly focused on communication and document work.
The Weekly Friedman, your source for the most essential information in the default industry. With your host, Adam Friedman.
Artificial intelligence is no longer a future concept. It is rapidly changing the way businesses operate, and it has the potential to transform the default services industry. Today, I'm joined by Hanin Turk of Logic Center to discuss where AI is making the biggest impact today and where he believes the technology is headed. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me, Adam. Great to see you again.
We've had a few years where everyone's talking about AI and they're kind of excited about it, but nothing was happening, right? And now it feels like things are starting to happen. You have a lot of experience on the investor asset management side. What do you think is going to happen? How is AI actually going to change how investors and asset managers are functioning?
To your point, I think there's no question in my mind it's going to change residential credit and any other industry. It's already one of the fastest adopted technology in history, already changing how we communicate, work, code. So to focus specifically on residential credit, adoption is real, but it's shallow. It's been mostly focused on communication and document work. So what I mean by that is there are some tools that are being used for simple tasks, like servicing comment summarization tool, document extraction, generating PowerPoint or a document. Don't get me wrong, those are great tools that are already helping asset managers become a lot more productive. But as an investor, a few things that I'm looking for. The servicing comment, for example, tool, if it can identify problems, categorize them, understand what is the risk, the curability rate, and the timeline and cost to resolve that problem, and then make sure it tracks it until resolution. I think this, as an investor, you know all your risk upfront, and you can make the right decision before spending thousands of dollars on an asset or on a specific pool. It's happening, but it's still not systematic yet.
Can you think of an example where the AI available now might have changed the decision that you made?
A few on the portfolio management side. You don't understand how painful it is to go through 300 assets maybe that are delayed or stuck somewhere in the foreclosure. It's literally all hands on deck for a week. You have to use a lot of analysts on your team. And by the time you ship that report to the servicer, the data is already stale, already aged. Another one, there's a new regulation in a state, or a servicer is dealing with some specific issues internally. By the time you find out about the problem, it's already too late. So AI is good at identifying trends before humans, either through servicing data, market data, or even portfolio data. I think that's the big picture on the portfolio management side. Examples on the loan level. You'll send me sometimes emails about a litigated file. It takes 2-3 weeks for us to get back to you. And the reason behind it is we need to run what-if analysis. Should I accept the short sale? Should I settle this case? What's my risk of getting dismissed? With AI, I believe you're going to be able to have all the information available to you at your fingertip and be able to make decisions faster and better. I think what I envision this going in the future is for asset managers to be able to converse with their portfolio. Find me loans that are not going to hit my return target. Should I sell them? Should I keep them? Should I try to modify them? How is it going to impact my P&L or mark to market? So things like that are the things that I'm very excited about for the future.
Don't investors have different perspectives? How will AI adjust for that? Or will it just be there's one AI answer and every investor follows it?
I don't see AI as replacing humans. A lot of things might change in the next 5-10 years, but how I see it is a productivity tool, portfolio managers and asset managers versus replacing them.
So let's get personal for a second. You recently left your job, right?
I've been in the industry for a while, and I've been dealing with the same pain as everyone else in the market. The manual work, the data problems, the segregated systems. So I decided to go all in on it, me and my two partners, to start an enterprise fintech company called Logic Centric. It's going to be a complete operating platform for residential credit investors to manage their entire portfolio on.
One thing I found in dealing with a lot of software providers is there's an issue when the company or the creators of a product didn't actually live the pain. I think someone with your expertise, I'm really excited and interested to see how it all turns out.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for joining Hanin, Turk, and I on the Weekly Friedman, your source to the most essential information in the default industry. Thanks for tuning in and looking forward to seeing you next time.